So today we're going to be cooking this wonderful organic belly pork, my version of what I think is a really simple dish to celebrate this wonderful meat. We're going to use this lovely squash, which often gets overlooked in the stalls, with some lovely pak choy, a really simple slaw, which I think is going to bring everything together and ultimately celebrate this wonderfully reared organic belly pork. So now we're going to score the belly pork, because for me the important bit here is to let that fat render down. Fat is flavour, which will link in beautifully with the soy sauce, the ginger and the heat of the chilli. The marinade for the belly pork is chillies, grate the ginger in, soy sauce and give it a good rub around. Nice and simple. Now we're just going to flip him over and do the same on the other side, and but really get hands in and just make sure it gets a good smothering. That's a marinade done for this beautiful piece of pork. Just going to cover them over with some cling film, pop it in the fridge just for a couple of hours. If you want to, you can do it the night before and leave them overnight. That's your own personal preference. So the meat's in the fridge resting. Now we can get on and prepare these lovely vegetables. So now we're going to put some duck fat in. This for me is a particular favourite, just its flavour. So this has been marinating in the fridge for a couple of hours. Let's get it in the oven. I've got the oven on 220, really hot to start with. For pork, it's 35 minutes per 500 grams, plus half an hour. But ideally, cooking temperature or internal temperature, 71 degrees. So the meat's been in the oven about, well, just over half an hour. Let's get the squash in. So the pak choy is ready to go. We're going to put this on the hob in the pan, start the roasting process. A little bit of colour, we're going to put it into a roasting bowl because we want to finish this in the oven. We want to put a little squeeze of lemon juice in, then we're going to cover it and let it finish steaming in the oven with a splash of water. So the pak choy's in the oven, now let's get prepared with the slaw. So we finally chopped up the parsley and coriander, put that into the slaw. Now we're going to add some lime. Oh yes! So that's the meat out of the oven. Just going to let that rest for about 10 minutes, cover it with some tin foil. So the squash is out of the oven, it's cooked, lovely little bit of caramelisation with it. Now we're going to crush it whilst adding the peanut butter. So the pork's ready, get this cut and let's see what it looks like on the plate. Beautiful. For me, plating up for people, you want to try and make things look really, really pretty and special, but not unrealistic. But this is a wonderful piece of belly pork and we want to show that off to people. The wonderful Helen Browning's organic belly pork with pak choy, squash and a lovely little coleslaw.